Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. Today is July 23rd, 9 a.m. right now Mountain Time. So we are 1.5 hours into the market. Nasdaq is near positive right now. It was negative earlier. It has bounced back a little bit, and Dow is positive. S&P is positive as well. So volume is slightly lower today. Which is interesting because we're seeing some stocks on the move today. Let me refresh the screen here. So yeah, we are seeing lots of stocks, and even the 20th stock is more than 77% volume. So, but here it shows much lower volume. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We have new trade deals, I believe, with Japan. And let's see here what other news there are. Um, we have Apple and Tesla, I think, reporting today. Um, After hours, I believe. And then what's this AI startup is looking to raise 12 billion from XAI. So yeah, so that's and they want to buy NVIDIA chips. Texas Instrument not doing too well after earnings. Let's just quickly take a look at the chart here. It's a pretty big drop, 12%. Um, so that's the problem. That's not good here. Let's see. We also have SAP reporting, also not good. So both of them are just cut through the 50-day very easily, and no bounce so far either. So that's not good. And phase also reporting. In, um, yeah, I don't think. Let me see. I don't think it did well, but let's see. Yeah, this one also dropping. Um, yeah, let's see what else. Other news here. JP Morgan. So yeah, so Apple Tesla will be big after hours. Um, I think that's maybe why the overall volume is lower. But we are seeing lots of volume on stocks in the move, so interesting. Um, we're also seeing earnings from Boston Scientific, Genova, and General Dynamics. Um, so the new trade deal with Japan boosts a lot of the Japan stocks this morning. So like Toyota, so it's up 13% right now. Honda is up 12% right now. So the Japanese auto stocks are doing really well today because of that news. Um, Other than that, there's a whole bunch of earnings that came out. Nothing really stand out to me. Um, but GEV is the one that probably uh, big move right now, 15%. It was down previous day before this report. I'm not sure why though. Was there any news yesterday? I don't know. But today it bounced really strong. And so yeah, and also a whole bunch of other related stocks also jumped, like all the power systems, right? Like for example, I think there was a report about electricity energy or something on the grid that was a higher demand. So we RT bounced back today. Um, some of this not on my list, but Talent Energy bounced really strong. Um, What other ones was there? VST, okay. VST, this one also bouncing really strong. So a lot of this electric grid power related stocks jumping today. Um, like again, there was a report yesterday after hours came out about the electric grid. There's way more demand than capacity, so they all jump. So could be potential entry point because a lot of them have base, right? At least short term. So here is another one. This one's a little bit stronger, TLN. And VRT. This one has been very volatile lately. So that's one thing I am not really liking recently is how volatile stocks have been. Um, so like this right here was really nice. Like it was okay riding 10, 21 day, but recently it's been like really moved. Like you see how it just kept like comes down so far, right? And this is after like this is first time, this is second time, so it's kind of weird that this is happening right now. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I'm still staying off the sideline for now, just watching the market, see how it's behaving. But there's some stocks that are moving. Okay, so let's go stocks on the move right now. Again, Genova is at the top here. Capital One Financial is also moving on earnings. Okay, look at how, wow, this has reversed quite far. This is not good. That is, yeah, I don't know how, that's a big reversal. So that's not good, yeah. Let me go to another stock. PSX reported, um, Futu, WW, Lab, APH. Just trying to see if anything. GLW is moving this morning. Not from earnings, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's upgrade. I don't know. It's moving. So nice breakout right here. The GLW, LITE is also moving. It's not. Yeah, there's some tech stocks still moving. Like this one again, very volatile. Yesterday came all the way that back down to 10-day. Today it bounced back. One that I saw this morning, Bumble. This one is starting to really accelerate. Look at this. Really strong slope right now. So that's smaller liquid, less liquid stock. Maybe that's why it can move really, really fast. RFSS, HIMS also moving this morning. It's bouncing. It's been consolidating for a while, and this morning it jumped back up. So this is after the huge drop right here. So it's been holding up better since that drop, and today it make a huge move, 11% now. It's been climbing since the open really. Um, yeah, because I'm kind of on a, I'm personally I'm on a hold, so usually I would be trading this morning, but I didn't. Um, so that's HIMS, Cora, DB, THC, Upstart. Let's look at Upstart. So again, it's making a new high right now, but you can see how volatile it has been. Like it just dropped all the way down. So for me, when I have tight stop, it doesn't work for me, right? Because I'll get shaken out, and then I'll have to buy back in really quickly. But I just see so many of this happening lately. It's just hard to trade. Um, but it is making new high right now. SCI, another one that's coming back. Let's take a look. Today, a lot of industrial stocks are moving. So this one, I don't know if it reported yet. If it hasn't, then probably, I don't know. It doesn't show here that it's reported yet, so I'm not sure. But it is moving though. So it's either, so it could be after hours or it might already report it. I don't know. But yeah, that's a big move today. Very big move today. Chemical specialty area. Um, yeah, let's see how that goes. But again, yeah, there's lots of industrials moving today. Commercial industrials. See, Carnival is still going strong. TMDX, Tigo. Let me go to my list now. We'll start from the top here, and let's look at some of the tech stocks, see how they're behaving. Let's look at app. So far we haven't seen any strong, or at least any good move by any tech stock so far, and that's why I think the market is under pressure. Oh, I forgot to look at the index. Sorry. So let's look at the index. The QQQ is down a little bit. It's having trouble coming up, right? Look at this. It's trading mostly on the bottom range. Now, like yesterday, we came down really hard, but we were able to slowly come back up. Not very strong, right? You can see this is the high here. Like we were trading mostly in the bottom range. Same thing today. So the tech area is looking very weak. SPY, this one was able to come back up. Look at this is the high, intraday high, and look at where it closed. Pretty strong. And then this morning, trading in still near the bottom range. So yeah, so a little bit, still a little bit weaker. Dow is really strong. Look at Dow. It hit new. It came back up above the intraday high, and then today we gap up like really strong. So Dow is showing good movement right now. Let's look at the daily chart. Look at this. Yes, it broke the trend line right here. So Dow is taking over the baton right now, like leading the charge, and Russell too. Look at Russell; it's also breaking out, trying to break out of this trend line right here. So that one is also taking the baton and running right now. So it seems like there's some rotation happening for sure. Um, but yeah, techs are not doing as well. So let's go back to tech stock right now and app. So again, this is stuck below the 50-day again. It hasn't moved much, even though it's going like slowly up, slowly up, slowly up. But it just doesn't want to break out really strong. Palantir, this one is starting to fall back, even though today's up day. But look how little it gained. That's another problem. Like after a big down day like yesterday, you want it to bounce back strong. It's not doing that right now. Look at Nvidia. Very similar action. Big drop yesterday, bounced back very little today, 1%. How much they gave up yesterday? Let's see, 2.5%. Let's look at Omago. This one, okay, this one found support this morning at 21 day, but again, it's barely up today, like 0.1%. TSM, very similar. It's bouncing back, but again, it's just not very convincing, right? Like when tech stocks bounce, they don't move 1%. They usually move like a lot more. But anyhow, we'll see how it goes. But really, techs are lagging a lot right now. We already talked about Bumble. Let's look at Credo. This is a very strong leader. It's trying to bounce back today. So this one looks a lot better, 4%. So the bounce is good. I mean, the trend line is still pretty steep, you know. But if it like today would be a very good trend line to set because that will be more 45-degree angle rather than very steep. So maybe give it another day and see if we can bounce back above this. Um, let's look at another one, McKnight. This one doesn't come on stocks in the move usually. So this one is starting to give up. This has been a leader as well, and this one is really starting to give up. Look at making new lows today. So again, tech stocks are just really lagging right now. And with more earnings coming out right now, mega cap, like I'm a little bit nervous about that, I think. But there are still stocks moving. So let's look at EXTR. This one is doing well. This one is bouncing. So this again, a lot of them corrected recently, and this one is starting to bounce. So the ones that have pulled back, they seem to be having a little bit more momentum now. Let's keep going here. So MU is still not. Let me see. Let me just before I say anything. Yeah. So this one has still not come back. Look at this. It's keep making new lows, right? So this is a nice run, and now it's already below 50 days. Um, So it's interesting. Not all stocks top at the same time. So that's something I always keep reminding myself. Even though a lot of stocks, some stocks are still moving, they're just not all going to top at the same time. Um, Let me keep going here. Reddit pop up this morning. Reddit here. So this one, Reddit is really hard to trade. I have to say, but recently it pulled back, goes sideways, and this morning it tried to come out and look at it. It's already pulling back. Um, like this is not good. So tech stocks again, very hard environment right now. SMPS. This one is still going again this morning. So yesterday was a big bounce of the 10-day right there, and then today, I mean, it's okay. It's down a little bit. It's not giving back a lot. So this one, for some reason, is acting so strong. Like, I mean, look at this. This is one that has been acting really strong out a lot of tech stocks recently. I don't know if there's something that's happening there. So those are the tech stocks in general. I mean, there's a couple like Bumble, SMPS, like that's still kind of trying to move, but a lot of them are just not. There's just no momentum. On the retail side, we already look at Glow, SN Shot Ninja. Again, retail hasn't shown too many movement. This one's still going. So my early entry point was right there. I got out right here. I didn't. Again, I'm on a hold right now. I don't buy anything right now just because I just don't feel growth stocks have. There's some that are working, but there's a lot that's not working. So the momentum is like a little bit. Uh, the probability is just a little bit low for me. So I don't want to trade right now. So come to the industrial side. This is where really the bulk of gains are today. APH reported today. Amphenol, electronic parts. Okay, even this is reversing. So that's the problem, right? We stocks like running so long, and they hit really high on earnings, and then and then they're giving up a lot now usually. So this could be the top, and we start to build the right side of the base. So I've seen this so many times in the past. So just something to be aware of. Of course, they could continue to run. Like, I mean, there's no certainty that it cannot keep running, but it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of hard, especially when the stock has run for so long. But CLS here, again, it's another strong stock. Look at it, doesn't really come down much, and it built kind of slight sideways base, but the base is really short. Like, I mean, we're talking about like 10 sessions here. Generally, base you want to look at is like 4 to 5 weeks or more. But nonetheless, it broke out today again. This is related to, it could be related to Genova news or the electricity demand and so forth. So, but it is moving. CNM also reported. So again, lots of earnings being reported right now. Um, okay, maybe not this one. Sorry. This one is building construction. I don't trade this one, but it is trading really strong right now. Wow, it's really strong. So yeah, it's moving. It's moving. This one's moving. CNM, FSS. This is security. So this one has pulled back again. Very strong momentum here, and now it has bounced off, reversing a little bit, but not too much. Let's jump to MTZ. A lot of the electrical related stuff is moving today on building and heavy construction. So another one here. So it pulled back recently. Again, very volatile, right? Like I said, it's just very hard to hold stocks right now. And so today is a big move to 4%. NVT. This one also pulled back and then bounced. Again, look at this, all this volatility that's happening lately. It's just really hard to trade this stocks right now, I feel. SCI is moving. And this is a leader as well. And this one is a little bit more choppy than other stocks. And pull back right here, big bounce today. Oh yeah, we already talked about SCI. Sorry. And then we have Symbolic. Symbolic is another leader recently. Pullback really strong. Now it's bouncing. Again, the pullback is so strong recently. It's amazing. It's like, okay, let's keep going here. We already talked about hymns. Let's look at PHC. This is health related. So this one has started to pull back. Again, look at this. It's reversing already this morning. And when we talk about reversal, we're not talking about when we see like this is a pretty big reversal in my opinion because it stick out so much, right? And then it just came back all the way to near the 10-day again. Doesn't mean it won't work, but like it's much higher risk in my opinion now. I don't think gold is moving today. Yesterday it was moving pretty strong. Today it looks like it's just holding tight. So which is not a bad thing. It's just AU here holding tight, which is not a bad thing. It hasn't give up the low. That's the key. So gold today is just giving back a little bit, but it still looks healthy. It might be a buying opportunity actually. Past silver here looking pretty good as well, holding tight. All right, those are potential buying opportunity. Let's look at some fintechs here. Affirm here is starting to give up. Look at there's no power today, 0.02%. Wow, it's not moving. We already talked about Upstart still moving a little bit. Citigroup is still going. So this one hasn't give up yet. It's still going. Um, let's see what else. Circle gave up quite a bit yesterday. I think probably let's see what happened today. Yeah, this is now back to 21-day line. Um, I like looking at CISO because this is one of the first stock at the top, and today it's bounced. Okay, yesterday it found support at 50-day. So right now it's trying to bounce again. Look at this 10-day line. If it comes close to it, see what it does. Let's look at some Bitcoin iron. So this one reversed hugely. So now it's below this trend line here. So that's not good. But it's still holding the low. So that's yeah. But again, very volatile lately. So yeah, I think with more and more earnings coming out, like the market is gonna figure out the next direction. I just don't want to be in the middle of it. And stocks like you've seen, many cases now in the last week has been trading more volatile. So unless you're a buy and hold guy, it's gonna be hard to hold anything. So thank you all for watching. Have a very good day. Bye now. And please like and subscribe.